I don't think y'all understand how many black people are walking around fully alive, but entirely uninhabited. They smile, they post, they grind, they laugh, but nobody's home. They ain't healing. And you ain't healing. You're surviving in shutdown, and nobody told you the difference. See, the keep made us scared to feel, right? So we call numbing strength. We call disassociation discipline. We call cutting people off boundaries. But really, we're just scared of what might come up if we sit still long enough. Right? That's when the post kicks in. So you scrolling, you chasing, you working out, you praying, but only when it feels productive. That's the only time you're praying. And you laughing, but it don't land in your chest. And you busy, but you ain't better. You moving, but you ain't metabolizing nothing. So this is how the loop eats you. Not with fire, but with silence you mistaken for peace. You get so used to not feeling, you start judging people who do. And then you say they're too emotional, too soft, too much. Because your emotional range has been on mute too long. You see what's going on? You forgot what it's actually like to have weather inside you, right? You're not broken, you're frozen. And the thing is that freeze was protection. It was protection. It worked. It really did, but it's not working anymore. The war is over. You can come out that armor now because stillness is not the enemy. Slowness is not failure. Silence is not death. And if you let yourself actually hear what's underneath it, you don't need more motivation. You need a warm room, a soft voice, a grief that finally gets to finish its sentence. Okay, you're not fine. You're frozen. And you need to let that melt happen before the pop does. You see what I mean? Now, I get it, right? I get it. No one told you how to thaw. They just told you to open up. But melt too fast and the whole body floods. The nervous system will flood, literally, right? This ain't about cracking open. This is about letting warmth in slow enough that you don't drown in what comes out. Okay, so just start with noticing. Not the big stuff, not the childhood trauma. Start with your body. Am I breathing with my chest or my ribs? Am I clenching my jaw right now? Do I even feel the ground beneath me? Right? And if the answer is I don't know, you're not failing. That is the melt starting. Okay? That not knowing is you stepping back into your body after being locked out for years. So just stay there. Don't run from the thaw. It's not weakness, it's recovery. See, a lot of people are afraid of pain. A lot of people, and the thing is, a lot of people ain't afraid of pain. Right? You're really afraid of what will happen if the pain gets to finish its sentence. We're going to start over that. We're going to start that over just so y'all can hear it. A lot of y'all afraid and ain't afraid of pain. But it ain't about pain. You're afraid of what will happen if the pain gets to finish its sentence. If I cry, I'll never stop. If I slow down, everything will fall apart. If I soften